What is up, guys? Welcome back to another unboxing of the Nvidia Shield TV. Um, I say another unboxing because I have unboxed the old model, which was, I think, from 2015, if I remember correctly. And I have it here next to me so I could compare the sizes and all that stuff. So here it is. I'll also be including the link down to down in the description for my old unboxing of this. But yeah, so let's get a look at the box first. So this says it has 4K HDR capabilities, but there is an update for the old model that would do just this. So there's not really nothing different than this from the old model, except that this is newer, and I think it has a different processor. But I'm not sure if they're like any different or anything like that. So here are the what's inside the box. You get the shield controller, which is a new design, and I think it's like way better. The shield remote that has Google Home support or something, and then the power adapter, obviously. Then this one has the Nvidia Tegra X1 processor. I think the other one had a different one, but I might be wrong. And here are all the specs. Here's a closer look at it. I'll try to do it this way. Here we go. So there we have all the specs. Here's the bottom of it, and then here is the back. So yeah. So let's get this open here. Just gotta peel these tabs off from each side. And there we go. Stick them on the table for now. Remove this one. There we go. So now we could just take the top off here like that. And bam. There is a tiny... Oh! This is so small compared to the older model. So this is the 16 gigabyte version. Wait, I gotta see that. I didn't even see what the thing was. Yeah, 16 gigabytes of storage plus USB expansion. And I did purchase a USB. Forgot what size. It was 60 something gigabytes or 128. I'm not sure which one it was, but here it is. This is the newer model, which is smaller, and I'm not sure what are all the differences besides there's no more SD card support on this one, but the 500 gigabyte one does have an SD card slot. So yeah, so here are all the sides and stuff, the bottom, the front again, and the top. So let's put this here, and let's get the older model right here. So you see this one's much bigger, and I think you can see some scratches on it, or you should, because it's glossy on the top. And I had this for a while now. Just gave it a quick clean, and yeah, this one's much heavier. Obviously, here's the SD card. Have a bunch of saved stuff there. Sides and the bottom. It's pretty much the same. It's just this one's smaller, and I'm not sure on that little green part right here. I think it's supposed to illuminate. This one does illuminate green, has like a green LED, or maybe a couple of them in there. And it does illuminate when you turn it on, and it has this touchscreen. And I think, yeah, they're both touchscreen. They should be able to turn on just by putting your finger on there. But yeah, so here's a little size comparison. It's pretty tiny, the new model. So there you go. So let's move this one out of the way. Now let's look at the controller here. So the controller is about the same, but it has Google Home something. Like the microphone is always going to be on. Now this older controller, this is the old model, so this is As you guys can see, this one's way the new one's way thicker than the old model, which is this one. So it might have more something in there. There's a charging port there and the headphone jack. I don't know what that is. I guess they removed the headphone jack on this. Sorry, I'm not showing the whole back here. So you guys can see clearly some differences there. The top piece, that might be some sort of sensor I'm not aware of. See, the microphones are already different. You guys can see there. You guys can see more closely how the glossy gets like scratches and stuff and smudges. This is the control I use the most on the Nvidia Shield, the old model, obviously, because I haven't used the new one. But yeah, so this one's way thinner, I guess. I don't know much about this control or how it charges, so this is weird. So let's keep unboxing it to find out. So there it is, the controller, and compared to the old one. So let's, ooh, this is good packaging. It's like foam, and that's nice. Very nice. And ooh, here it is, the controller. And let me take out the old model here. Oh my god, I'm already loving this one. Now this feels, this is like some sort of better plastic. Oh, fuck yeah. So from what I get from this controller when I first saw it on other YouTubers' channels, whenever I'm taking a look at the Shield, this one reminds me more of a PlayStation 4 control. Of course, because of the button layout and the not the symbols, of course, but the button layout and the analog sticks layout and the D-pad and the triggers mostly. Because if you see the triggers compared to PS4 control, these are a bit thicker or wider, and well, actually, yeah, a bit thicker and wider. But this one looks like it fell more in the line of a PS4 control, and this one, like the more thicker one, is like, I guess, for people who like the Xbox 360 control, but not really, because this thing's huge. Like, it's comfortable, like, to hold a bit, like not so much, but the triggers are like, they're pretty shit. From, like, I can tell you, it's just not like, I don't even like the Xbox controls, but the Xbox 360 controls have way better triggers, and the bumpers are fine. Those are fine, but it's not the best control. It's an alright control. I mean, if you have nothing else, it's an alright control. But this one, just by holding it, has like all these edges, right? You don't really, well, I don't really feel them because I don't really rest my hand much right here. Like, I press them more on the side. But this one's way more lightweight, but it feels stiffer and more sturdier. It has a weird build quality that I've never felt before. This actually feels really good. The triggers are not like cheap like these. Like, here's a little, they're gonna go off camera for a bit just so you guys could hear it. So you hear that thump, and then this is the old model. You guys could tell the difference there. There's like, these ones are like more like quickly hard pressed, but you need like a lot of force. And then these like feel like you could just smooth them like down. See how smooth they are? Yeah, this is a way better control. Oh, the D-pad. Oh, that's a good D-pad. That's good. That's a good D-pad. Unlike this one. This one's, you can't even feel when you're pressing them. It's pretty shit. But yeah, this is awesome. It has buttons here, and they're not touch besides this one, I guess. No, this one's a button also. So these were touch sensitive controls, I guess. I don't know what to call them, but they'd be pretty weird because sometimes you would have to hold this to bring out a menu, and there was no feedback. And I mean, it felt like what it was supposed to do, but I mean, with this one, you could actually feel the buttons. That's good. The buttons are good too, nice and clicky. Yep, this is a better control all around, hands down. So yeah, if you're gonna get a controller, go for this one because you can hold this one better, and it has a headphone jack there also. I'm pretty sure this one has all the features like this one. This one should also have a microphone. Yeah, that should be that microphone right there. This is a button also. So they removed pretty much all the touchscreen on this. I'm guessing probably not this part, the volume. But yeah, this one had like the volume button, little volume rocker here. And this is all touch, all of this. And of course the charging port and the headphone jack. So this is just a way better updated controller. That's what I'm getting, and it's good. So I went on a full rant on that control, but man, I really didn't like this one. But there you guys go. So let's see what else we get in the box. We get the Shield Quick Start Guide. That's pretty quick. That's the only thing in there. So there you go. We get the Shield controller charging. This micro, yeah, it's the same one. It's a micro USB. So you would just plug this in here like any Android phone. Well, not anymore. They're using USB Type-C now. But yep, you get that. Then you get the Shield support guide, which is, I'm pretty sure you would rather read this online. They probably have a guide online. If not, there should be like some. Then we open this little flap here to get the AC power cord. And then looks like this is changeable. Yeah, you could remove this somehow. Yeah, you just press that and you remove it. I guess you could change it with other, like European or other types of power plugs. So yeah, it's I heard this was USB Type-C, but it's not. It's like the regular proprietary Nvidia Shield TV plug. So let me actually test that out because I have a USB Type-C charger for a tablet. And if this fits the old one, it should be the same. Yep, it's the same one. So it's not USB Type-C. This might be some, I don't know what to call this. Might be proprietary, might be not. But yeah. So it's the same one as the old one. So you could use this for the old Shield TV as well, if you guys were wondering about that. But yeah, I think, let me check what else is in here. That should be it. And I'm lifting this up and there's nothing. So yeah, that's all that comes in the box. You get the USB, micro USB to charge the controller. And I still don't know how to charge this. I'm wondering how the hell you would charge this. This feels, yeah, this feels about the same as the old model. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Except, I really don't know where the hell to charge this controller, if it even needs charging, for that matter. But yeah, so there's that. We get the Shield TV remote here. Then we get the awesome, better, way 10 billion times better designed control. The analog sticks don't feel stiff. They're not loose, but like they'll pop back in place. I love this control. I would love to use this on all my consoles. Just like the feel of it. It just feels like it doesn't bend, flex, or anything. Like this thing's a rock. You could kill somebody with this. That thing's a weapon. Thing's built to destroy. So here is a Nvidia Shield TV. Good. Always good to have a LAN port there, HDMI as well. Except this one has like a green plastic inside here. I guess it has like a regular light in there, like a regular white light, and that just helps it illuminate green. It's glossy on the sides. The other one is not. It's a bit thicker, but it weighs nowhere near as heavy as the older model. So that's good. And it's smaller, so I mean, you could fit this anywhere. You could fit this like inside a bookshelf and just have the wires come out the other way. Or whatever you want. However you want to set this thing up. It's small. It's really powerful, and it's great for knocking over your camera. It's great for PC gaming. If you have a PC, I have two gaming PCs, so streaming my PC to like my living room and all that has been fantastic. I have everything connected through LAN. I do not use Wi-Fi for most of my devices besides like the tablet and stuff, you know, my phone. Even my Wii U, I had to buy a LAN adapter, which helps improve Smash Brothers by far for better connectivity. But yeah, everything is done through LAN, so I get the best connection to my PC when streaming, when I'm watching, you know, Netflix or HBO Go, Stars, whatever. It's so fast, and the processor in this and the RAM, it all helps. Everything's snappy, and from what I've heard, I think this is the same as the older model. It does the same thing. There's an update for the older model to do HDR. If I'm wrong, just tell me in the comments below. But from what I've heard, it's pretty much the same, but this one's just more smaller and possibly a bit better, maybe. I'm not sure on that. I just heard that it's pretty similar. The only thing that's different is this control. It's the voice is always the mic is always active for Google Home or something, and you could take that off as well. I'm pretty sure there's an option in the Shield to disable the voice, the mic to be always on. And yeah, you get the better control. Obviously, you get the same power brick. This looks about the same. I have mine's plugged in like right there. So yeah, and it connects to the older model too, if you guys were wondering. So you guys can have like a spare one if you have one already. But yeah, so no SD card slot, but again, you have these support USB Type 3. I mean USB Type USB 3.0. So you could buy a little dongle that supports 3.0. It's faster. It reads faster, depending on your USB, and you should be good to go to put all your, you know, your apps, your games. I guess if you downloaded them to another device, you can put them here. This thing is just the best, you know. I don't know what to call them. A streaming device, TV streaming device. I never bought any other one like Amazon Stick or the Fire Stick or Chrome TV or none of that. I've always went big because I could stream my PC on this and I get everything else plus, and the specs on this thing is really, really good. So yeah, does it for the Nvidia Shield TV 2017 edition, I'm gonna call it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it, because I love it way more than the older model. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the Nintendo Switch unboxing. I got the neon red and blue one. It's coming in a week, I think. Yeah, I'm getting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm also getting the Pro controller, so look forward to that when I get it. So thank you guys for watching again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys want to see more, please check out my past videos that I've done. If you guys want to see me live playing some video games, I stream live on Twitch. Please follow me there. You'll get notified when I'm going live. And also follow me on Twitter. I post up when I'm gonna upload a new video or when I'm going live, and I also post up a lot of other things. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.